Hey everyone and welcome. I'm Dark Sky and today we are playing some Cog Foo. This is a really kind of interesting game, factory type game with a little bit of strategy as well as factory and trying to set up bases as well as using like these little tanks and stuff to get around and fight other bases and to defeat them so that you can get better blueprints to build onto your base and to find more people to come and join you on your bases. So pretty neat game so far. But yeah, definitely let's get into this. Let's get started. At last, we've been expecting you, Lord. We have been eagerly preparing for your arrival. However, our people have endured adversities and many have lost faith. With your leadership, we shall gather and unite the remaining survivors. We will need to repair the battleship, and some won't join us without a fight. Our first things first, we need to build facilities to provide us with food and building materials to advance our cause. So what we need to do is to click down here from the looks of it, and then we need to choose farm. And we're going to set up this farm here. I'm thinking, let's set this up more in the kind of the middle ground. I don't know if we're going to be needing to do stuff with this or what, but let's give us a little breathing room here. All right, next, what we need to do is to make a well. Okay, so we click on the building here, and then it gives us the ability to click on this well. So we're going to click on the well here. And let's see, I want to set this up. Let's set this up to right about here. And this little cross thing, you see that like next to the well is like a little plus. It has some arrows on it. I'm thinking that we're going to need to set up some kind of conveyor belts on that. So let's put that out on the edge. And then next, what we need to do is we place in your hands a powerful gift, time sand. When you throw a small amount, it makes time move faster around you. Use the fast forward button to speed up the game. All right, so if we click on this right down here, we can speed it up. And click on the well with, then double click on the water and move to inventory. When ready, click fulfill button to complete the mission. All right. So we click on that and we're just going to pick up this water. Just double click on that to pick that up. Oh, we just need to secure 8. Okay. There, fulfill, get ready, get reward. All right. So with our reward, we ended up getting some more water and then we got whatever this is here. What is that? Trees? Oh, it's a wood lot. Produces wood logs, requires water. All right, so next at the farm, we need to build 3 woodlots. So I'm guessing we click on that, and then we have the woodlots here. So I think I want to do is kind of set this up here so it's kind of out of the way. There we go. And then let's get the reward for that. We got some 80 more of the sand dust, time dust or whatever it is. What's it called? Time sand. We got 80 more time sand from completing that. And looks like once we complete this, we'll get 80 more time sand. So secure 16 wood, select a wood lot, drag and drop into wood lot slot to start. All right, so now what we need to do is we take this, we've dropped that into there. While dragging the resources, you can split the amount by pressing X or increase the amount by pressing V. And we need to secure 16 pieces of wood. So just wait for the wood to be a thing. Here we go. Got 16. And let's move on. A humbling gathering of survivors dwells in a sector abundant with iron ore. We must seek them out and extend an invitation for them to join our cause. If we provide for their needs, they shall join us, and the sector will come under our control. Okay, so what do they need? Only 3 sections. So we have, for us to unlock this one, all they require is for us to give them 16 wood. So that shouldn't be too bad. We got quite a bit of wood right here anyway. So we'll just go down here and we'll unlock that. There we go. And once we click unlock, we're going to get these rewards. We get 20 of this this mineral here, one of those, and 100 cents, and maybe 80 of the time sand. So that's not too bad. What is that? Is that iron? Stone. That's stone, huh? What is this over here? It's a building. Oh, a mine level 1. Okay, that's cool. Build a mine level 1 on land containing iron ore. I'm guessing that these little splotchy areas is supposed to be a iron ore and whatnot, different resources. So let's see here. We're going to build that. We're going to build a mine. Let's put the mine right here. I guess that's pretty good. I don't see like a little plus mark like the other one did. So I'm just going to guess that that's it. All right. Now, once we did that, we need to secure 8, at the mine, build 3 adits. Okay, so here's an adit here. And I'll probably put it right there, another one there, and another one right there, I guess. All right, now once we've done that, we need to, let's see if we need to do something on these ones here. Oh, they're already processing. They're processing that iron ore. So once we get some iron ore, I think we need 16 for that? No, we need 8 iron ore for that. How much do I get? Only 4? And I needed to get 8, so there's 8 right there. There we go. All right, let's fulfill that and get our reward. And then we end up getting, what's this building? A furnace. And it looks like we got some more iron ore, so that's pretty cool. At the mine, build 2 furnaces. Okay, so at the mine here, we need to build a furnace. I'm thinking maybe something like this here. And let's see what, we made it 2 furnaces. Now we need to secure 8 pieces of steel plate. Use the furnace to produce steel. Okay. All right, so we double click on the little gear here, and then we can just drag and drop the wood resource into there. So I guess that the green is where it comes off. So I don't know. Maybe we need to switch this. Can we change the direction of this? All right. So how much steel plate do we need? We need 8. Let's fulfill that. And then we're going to get all this stuff down here. So let's check to see what this is. So it looks like we get a inserter. We get some belts, and then that's it. So let's go to our next project here. Terrible news. The entire stock of time sand has vanished. To keep our pace, we need to deploy logistic extensions, build conveyor belts, and inserters to automate production. Okay, yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. So I'm thinking what we need to do is let's take out these machines here, and I am going to rebuild these and put in a furnace over here. I don't know. Maybe I need to pull these more this way, huh? Because I mean, that's kind of a good idea, the way that they have this all kind of stationed out. I don't know. Maybe if we brought these things even closer together. Let's take those out, and then let's build the audits again. So build one there and there and there, and then we're going to want to get a furnace, and we want the furnace to be on the green side. So like that. And then what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to make a straight converter. So I guess we want to do this, and it should automatically turn around once it kind of gets to the end. And what's it saying? At the mine, build 5 straight conveyor belts. Yeah, you can see it how it moves around. It's going to come all the way around here, and it's just going to keep going around until it gets. Now we need the inserters to insert onto the belt, and then we need the inserters to take stuff off the belt and then put it onto the furnace. So we use the inserter right here. And let's put one right there, there, and there, and right there, and right there. There we go. So we've done all that. Now let's get a reward. We get a reward of 20 steel plate. Nice. At the mine, build 3 inserters to move crates from audit to straight conveyors belts. Yeah, we did already. And we get 2 more belts, or 2 more inserters, so that's pretty sweet. And then at the mine, build 2 inserters to move crates from straight conveyor belts to unit to surface, which is what we did right here. We moved it so that they go into this. Now, this doesn't have that wood anymore, so we're going to have to click on the gear. And then if I move it and I hit X, it'll kind of half it. So we'll put half the wood on that one and the other half of the wood on this one. And we should be able to start making us a plate. All right, so now that we got that, let's see. We're going to get 20 more of the steel plate. At the mine, build 2 inserters to move crates from straight conveyor belt unit to furnace. All right, so we have the ones that are coming from this area here that move over here to the belt. And then we have the inserter here that moves from the belt and takes it to the furnace. All right. Now, ultimately, it'd probably be nice if we got the wood up here, if we were able to bring this down here and then connect it to this, and it would automatically put the wood into this, so it would totally pretty much automated at that point. Upgrade the farm to farm level 2. Okay, so we're going to come up here to the farm, and we're going to click on the little house icon up here, and we want to upgrade it. All it requires is 24 of the steel plate. We definitely got that. All right, so we got that, and what's our reward? Our reward is that we get to get the pump, and what's this other one over here? Some storage areas. Nice. Okay. Ensure that cultivated areas are within reach of the pump. At the farm, use pump to distribute water to nearby crops. Okay. I don't know. Let me see. If we click on this and we click on the pump, yeah, we pretty much cover that area, don't we? Well, kind of, sort of, huh? Add water to the pump to distribute to nearby crops. You can use the conveyor belts and inserters to move water into the pump. Okay, all right. So let's see here. We're going to use the pump here and put it right there. I don't know. Maybe what do is let's turn this. And first, before I do that, let's put the pump down just to kind of see what area it covers here. So if we were to set it up like right there, and then we were to put the tree lot down here, maybe like that there, and that there, and that there, would that work? Oh, it kind of covers it. I mean, it gets the majority of it, I guess. And then if we used our conveyors, and then we used some inserters. Okay, so by it putting water in there, it's automatically putting the water into there. No water, add water to grow biomass. So I guess with it, even though it's not covering the whole area, we're still getting it as long as it's covering the little icons up front. All right, so the next part, what we need to do is, let me see, occupy 4 sections. We have 3, all right. So close that. I'm thinking what we want to do is, let's see, is what do you think's down here, huh? To unlock this, all we need is 16 mining resources. We will join your cause if you provide us the following resources. So 16, all right, let's do that. Okay, it's kind of a nice little dead end area, so it'll be nice to build in. And let's get the rewards from that. And the rewards we got from this, we got some wood logs. We got this labor hall level 1. So yeah, let's do that. And then we need to build the labor hall level 1. Let's see here. We build that, put the labor hall right there. Thinking like right there would be a good spot. At the labor hall, build a workshop. Okay, so we need a workshop here. All right, and then what else we need now? Well, now we got the workshop. At the labor hall, build 4 dwellings. Okay, so we had 4 houses. So those the dwellings, do they have anything that requires us to put anything on it, or is it just, I guess we can just kind of stick these around the corners, huh? Since it doesn't seem like they need any to be any close, they could just be around the labor hall there. Provide food to increase workforce. Okay. All right. So what we need to do now is see next. Secure 8 of those gears. Select the workshop one, and then provide resources and fuel. So I need to click on what? This here? Oh, we need to put the steel plate in here. And then we need to put the logs into here. Probably could use a few more on the log or on the steel plate here. Let's grab a few more steel plate. We can only seem to be able to put 4 in at a time. I wonder if there's a way that we can do a belt and then be able to put the it all in there at once. Oh, this is it here. Okay, so we could make it so it brings this down here and then it pushes it into this thing. Okay, all right. So we just need to wait until we get 8 of these. So there's 8 there. Fulfill that. And then it looks like we're going to get some more stone. We're going to get some water and then some 80 of the sand, time sand, it looks like. And then we get 3 of, what is this other one? A wheat field. Oh, okay. The performance of the workshop and other production building relies on workforce. More workers means faster production. To increase workforce production, you need to feed the people in dwellings. I never really took the mission from the headquarters to bring cheeseburgers to the colonies seriously. At least they supplied us with wheat and a cow DNA. So at the farm, we need to build 3 wheat fields and secure 4 wheat. Wonder, oh, that requires food too? Oh, well, we have to do food up there. All right, so let me see here. Let's click on the farm, and we want to do not a wood lot. We want a field. Oh, there we go. That's better. All right, so now we got those 3 wheat fields. We need to secure 4 of the wheat. No water, add water to grow. But I guess what I could do is pick this one up. And then we'll put the pump down here. And then we'll put the inserter right here. And that way that this pump here should be able to water all the trees and even the wheat and everything. Oh, there they go. Now they're growing. Okay, cool. So if I put that there, and then Put a corner on this. Can I just bring this down to here? Oh no, I guess I can't. I can't. It won't let me cross. It'll let me cross this one, but it won't let me cross into this one. Huh. All right, so I got my 16 wheat. Let's see what we got. Secure, fulfill that. Got my reward. Next, at the farm, build a windmill and then secure 4 bread. Produce flour by grinding wheat in the windmill. Use the flour to produce bread in a furnace. To know how to produce an item, hover over its icon to display tooltips. Okay. So at the farm, I need to build a windmill. So here's the windmill. So I guess what I want to do is that, and then maybe do these here? And then I want to put in the inserters. All right, and then where is the windmill? Okay, the windmill's right here. It's getting the all the wheat. The wheat is coming into here. And then what do I need to build a furnace then? Here's a furnace right here. So to make I need flour to make bread. Okay, so I want to put a furnace right here. Let's see, maybe like that. And then from there, I think what I'll just do is I'll do an inserter from here to there. And then what do I need for the furnace? Do I need to get wood or something? Yeah, I'm going to need wood. Oh, I see. Okay, I got to put the wheat into here. The wheat creates the flour, and then the flour goes into the furnace, and it makes the wood, or it makes the bread, rather. There we go. Went into the furnace with the flour, and now we are working on making that. There we go, and I got my bread. And I need to secure 4 bread. Done. Next. And for our reward, we ended up getting a workshop 1, and we have a market. Repair the battleship. Expand your production line to cover repairing costs faster. Feed your people to increase production speed. Okay, so now I should be able to come into here into this, and I can click on this to click repair. Not enough resources to repair structure, missing resources, 4 of these bearings. So I need more bearings. And it's produced by workshop 1, 2, and automation factory. So bearings, I need to have 8 of those. Okay, so I guess I just stick with that for now. And then I need to make another workshop. Yeah, probably like that there. And then this one here, I'm going to change its production, and I want to set it to creating bearings. And then I want to put wood on there. Gosh, so I need to figure out a way to get this wood out of these areas up here. And then I got to take this wood here, bring it down, and put it through this furnace here. And then I got to bring it through these as well. So I don't know. Maybe if it doesn't thin it out too much, I don't know. But what we need to do now is we need to set a conveyor. Oh, we can't set conveyors down here? There we go. So we will set up a conveyor here and just want to put that in like that, I guess. And so now this one here, I want to put in the inserter, and we'll insert those onto there. And then we'll have it go into there. And this one here requires what? It just requires a steel plate from up there. So I don't know. Am I able to bring this stuff down from here? Not enough. Oh, steel plate. Okay. So I want to do that. And then I'm thinking I want to turn this like that. And then I want this to go straight. Let's see. Ultimately, it's going to come down through here. And then I want to turn this. So we have to click on the buildings that are in the section area to be able to cross that line, it seems. So I want to bring it down to like right there, right? And then we're going to click on this one here. We're going to bring in the inserters. And I want to put the inserters right here. So put one there, one there. And then I can't put these down here because I got to click on these buildings down here for the inserters. So I want that. Let's do that there. And then that one's already set up like that. I think what I want to also do is maybe set up a storage. Let's see. So if I take this one here and I just, oh, I can't drag it across. If I can bring that down through here. Oh, I need more plate. Ran out of plate. Now on this one here, I'm thinking what I want to do is I want to set up a storage right here. Set it up right there. And then I'm going to have this go be an inserter. We're going to insert anything that doesn't, oh man, I need more of the plate. Can I grab the stuff off the belt? No, there's no way to grab stuff off the belt, seems. All right, so I want to put the inserter in here. That way that it doesn't keep just circulating like it's doing right now. All right, now that we have that inserter, it should be able to pop into there. And then I guess what I could do is just put a little belt between these two and use this storage here kind of as an overflow. So let's go back up here and we're going to do this, the conveyors here. And then I think for right there, let's put in a corner unit. There we go. And then we'll bring this down through here. Now, I wonder if you can like tell these inserters the way to like just to tell the inserter, like, I just want you to pull off certain things, or is the inserter's not that smart yet? But it looks like we got a bunch of plate in here. Let's see if we can't take the red here and give it to the houses. Oh, it looks like we do kind of give it to the house. I don't know how you do it. So I guess for right now, we just got to click on it. So we got 40 there as well. So let's go down here and we'll feed these houses. Oh, well, I gave them all 40. At 12 and this other guy 12. There we go. All right, so now we should be able to click on this and we should click repair, right? No, it still says we don't have enough. Did I not pick up the things from here? Oh yeah, we got to put in the furnace stuff. Let me see here. So do it X so we can split the stack. And we'll put that there. So it looks like what we need to do is to be able to repair the ship. That's what our next spot is to do. We just need to get some of these resources here. So it takes 8 of these just to make one of these. Got 2. How many do we need to do the repairs on this? We need 4. All right, so I got 2 of them. I just need to get 2 more, and then we should be able to have enough to make this. Now it's too bad that there's not a way that we can bring the food down from right here. Maybe even make more of these furnaces. Like it looks like that this thing's kind of getting backed up a little bit, to be honest. Got 2 of those, so we do have enough to fix this. So let's fix this bad boy up here. And we want to go into here and hit repair. So there we go. We have this all repaired now. Expand your production line to cover repairing costs faster. Feed your people to increase the production speed. By mastering the flow of machines and the dance of automation, you unlock secrets of the cog. By perfecting the discipline of combat, you embrace the fury of the Foo. But only by mastering both can one ascend and become a true Cog Foo master. All right, move battleship to surface and accomplish mission. Wait, it's not at the surface? Where am I, underground? All right, select battleships. We want that. Select. Generators restocked. Units restocked. Spawners restocked. Turrets restocked. Loaded. Fight. Huh. So is this where we are right here? It says click to lock target, space to fire. Okay. Oops. All right, need to go this way. Oh, this thing really spins around really easy. So we can unlock all this area out here and add it to our building, you know, allow us to build even more even out here. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Oh, we got to click on it first to target it. One of our pieces there is getting a little banged up. So we can go across water? Okay. Oh, that's cool. Oh, they got me. A little slow on the firing there. You always have to wait a little bit for it to reload. It looks like we got little landing spots in there. Oh, that must be the spot right there. Ooh, that's cool. Whatever that is. I don't know what that is, but it looks neat over there. Pulls a little to the right now. Press E to enter. Each slot's the carve. All right. Victory. Reward. We got 3 of those and 27 of that dust. So for us to repair the next one, it requires 1 of these bearings and 8 of these, what are this? Metallic structure. But it looks like we have a lot more bread now. So, we got a bunch of flour. Oh, yes, I forgot that I need to set up a furnace. Okay, so I got the furnace here. Let's get these rock and rolling now. And then I want to bring this flour From here, I want to take this flower. Let's take this. We're going to split that half, put one half right there and the other half over here. I wonder if I can set down a conveyor for this area anyways, just to get it, at least some of this going. This, I should have changed it around, but I'll wait about on that a little bit here. But let's take this and take that. And then we got 24. It requires 16. Let's unlock that. Move battleship. Yep, we finished. All right. Mission accomplished. So it seems that we have beat the demo. That wasn't too bad. It was pretty easy. I'd like to see a lot more. I noticed the developer has been putting a lot more into the game and has been updating the demo lately. So we'll definitely have to check back on this game every once in a while, see what new things he's updated. But super fun game. Really looking forward to it. Wouldn't mind playing it later on, especially maybe once it comes out and goes live. But we'll definitely do more later. I want to thank everybody for coming out. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you on our next video. You take care now, and bye-bye.